Imagine finding a coin that could be worth thousands of dollars, or even more, one that's practically hiding in plain sight among your spare change. That's exactly the kind of treasure we're diving into today. If you've ever wondered how a seemingly ordinary 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar could become a rare and valuable gem, you're in for a thrilling ride. We're about to unveil the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, a coin that could be worth anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars, and sometimes even more depending on the era it carries. This coin isn't just part of American history, it's a rare collectible that could turn your coin collection into a small fortune. So, buckle up, grab a magnifying glass, and let's dive into the world of rare coins, unique errors, and how you can spot this goldmine of a coin that might just be sitting in your collection. Stay with me till the end of this video, and you'll know exactly how to identify, value, and maybe even cash in on the hidden worth of a 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar. The history of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1979, named after the pioneering women's rights activist, Susan B. Anthony. She was the first woman to be depicted on a circulating U.S. coin, and her dollar was meant to replace the Eisenhower dollar. But from the start, the coin faced challenges. It wasn't exactly a hit with the American public, who struggled to distinguish it from a quarter due to its similar size and design. And as with any new coin series, collectors would later discover that there were some major errors that would make certain 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollars far more valuable than others. The coin design. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar has a unique design that sets it apart from other coins in circulation. On the obverse front, you'll find a portrait of Susan B. Anthony, designed by artist Frank Gasparo. She's shown in profile, wearing her signature hair bun, facing right. The inscription reads "Liberty above, and in God we trust" below. The date 1979 is also present, along with the mint mark P for the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse side features an eagle landing on the moon, which symbolizes the first moon landing in 1969. This design, crafted by artist Robert G. Yeager, is encircled by the words United States of America, E pluribus unum, and $1. Though the coin didn't gain much popularity in circulation, collectors have found that there are some very specific and rare versions of the 1979 coin, especially with errors, that have become extremely valuable. The rarest 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar error coins. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is particularly famous for a handful of error coins mistakes made during the minting process that result in coins being produced with rare, unique characteristics. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors and can command some jaw-dropping prices. Here are the top error types and the potential value ranges of these rare finds. 1979 wide rim error. One of the most well-known and highly prized errors in the 1979 Susan B. Anthony series is the wide rim variety. The wide rim refers to the outer edge of the coin, which has a noticeable gap between the edge of the coin and the rim of the reverse design. This gap is a result of a misalignment in the die during the minting process. While most 1979 coins have a narrow rim design, the wide rim error coin stands out because of its larger spacing. Value. A 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar with the wide rim error can be worth anywhere from $300 to $2,000 or more, depending on its condition and other factors like grading and demand. The more well-preserved the coin, the higher its value. 1979 double die obverse DDO error. Another highly prized error coin in this series is the double die obverse DDO error. This occurs when the dies used to strike the coin become misaligned, resulting in a doubling of the image on the obverse side. In the case of the 1979 you'll notice the doubling effect on details like the Liberty inscription and the date. The double die effect is noticeable with a magnifying glass, making this coin a rare find for those who know what to look for. Value. A 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar with the double die obverse error can fetch between $500 to $5,000 or more, depending on its condition and how prominent the doubling is. Coins with a strong DDO strike are considered some of the most valuable in the series. 1979 clipped planchette error. This error happens when a portion of the blank metal planchette is accidentally clipped during the manufacturing process, leaving the coin with a distinct, irregular shape. A clipped planchette doesn't have the usual round shape, and the error is obvious when the coin is examined closely. Value: a 1979p Susan B. Anthony dollar with a clipped planchette can be worth between $200 to $1,000 or more, with higher prices depending on the size of the clip and overall condition of the coin. 1979p off-center error. An off-center error occurs when the blank planchette isn't properly aligned with the dies during the minting process, leading to a coin that is struck partially off-center. This results in a coin that may have no design or lettering on part of the coin. The more dramatically off-center the coin is, the more valuable it may become. Value: a 1979p Susan B. Anthony dollar with an off-center error can range from $100 to $500 or more. The more extreme the off-center strike, the higher the potential value. 1979p dual mintmark error. Wrong mintmark. In some cases, a coin that was supposed to be struck at one mint, for example, the Denver Mint, was mistakenly struck with the wrong mintmark, such as the Philadelphia P mintmark. These kinds of errors, although rare, are valuable to collectors who are interested in rare mintmark anomalies. Value: these coins may sell for $300 to $1,500 or more, depending on the specific details of the error and its condition. How to identify a rare 1979p Susan B. Anthony dollar error coin. If you've got a collection of Susan B. Anthony dollars, now is the time to carefully inspect them. Here's how you can identify a rare 1979p Susan B. Anthony dollar with a potentially valuable error. Check the date and mintmark. Look closely at the 1979 date on the obverse and the P mintmark for Philadelphia to ensure it's a 1979p coin. Use magnification. Many of the rare errors, like the double die obverse or wide rim error, are subtle and can only be detected with magnification. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you spot these fine details. Look for oddities. The clipped planchette, off-center, or wrong mintmark errors are more visually obvious. If the coin doesn't have a perfect, round shape, or the design is incomplete, it could be worth investigating further. Get it graded. If you find a 1979p Susan B. Anthony dollar that looks like it might have an error, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). Coins that are graded in high condition will fetch far more than those in poor condition. Conclusion: the 1979p Susan B. Anthony dollar might just be the key to unlocking a treasure chest of value in your coin collection. From the wide rim to the double die obverse and off-center errors, these coins are true hidden gems that could be worth hundreds, thousands, and in some cases, even tens of thousands of dollars. If you've got any of these rare and valuable error coins sitting around, it's time to take a closer look, because you might just be sitting on a fortune. Stay tuned to the end of this video to discover how to best preserve and potentially sell these coins for top dollar. And remember, when it comes to rare coins, knowledge is power. And today you've learned how to spot the rarest, most valuable Susan B. Anthony dollars out there. Keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows? The next rare 1979p Susan B. Anthony dollar could be right in your pocket. Feel free to tweak and adjust based on your video style or desired length, especially if you're aiming for a more conversational tone.